So to match these characters, we need to prepend it with another backslash. So hey guys, welcome back to our channel. On this channel, we try to learn various concepts of data science by practicing a lot of questions. This video is in continuation of the SQL 50 Crack SQL Interview in 50 question series, where we are trying to learn hands-on SQL using 50 carefully curated questions covering diverse aspects of SQL. So we are already done with the select, basic joins, basic aggregate functions, sorting and grouping, advanced select and joins, as well as subqueries. We are currently working on advanced string functions, and in this video, we are going to work on this question called patience with the condition and try to learn from it. So yeah, let's jump right in. So this is the 45th video of this series called patience with the condition. Let's look at what the question has to say. We are given a table called patients with three different columns: patient ID, patient name, and conditions. Patient ID is the primary key, that is column with unique values for this table. Conditions contain zero or more code separated by spaces. This table contains information of the patients in the hospital. We are asked to write a solution to find the patient ID, patient name, and conditions of the patients who have type 1 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes always starts with a diab 1 prefix. Order of the result does not matter. So here, let's look at this example and see what do we need in our output. So we need all the information, right? That is patient ID, patient name, and conditions for patients who have type 1 diabetes. And how to identify type 1 diabetes? The condition will always start with diab 1. Now, when it says it will always start with diab 1, it means one of the words should always start with diab 1. So here, this row, right, patient ID 3 Bob should be in our output. 4 and George, so acne diab 1 should again be in our output. So that is what we have in our output. So here you see we need to match a certain pattern, and in these kind of questions, regular expressions is a universal thing that is applied across multiple languages, be it Python, Perl, any programming language that you usually write code in. Similarly in SQL, and there are certain set of rules in regular expressions which you should learn, which will help you in all the languages that you are trying to do this. And especially like when you are working with strings, it comes in very handy. Okay, so here what is our logic? So the question says that every type 1 diabetes always starts with diab 1 prefix. So the very simple logic to solve this question is, in the conditions column, check if for a particular patient ID and patient name, any of the words start with diab 1. Now, so there is a great resource from NTU, like so the university in Singapore, where you have a lot about regular expressions as well as regex here, right? So for example, here you, if you do this, right, to any one digit, non-digit characters you can match, etc, right? So it's a great resource to use. So basically what we need is this one, because we need to match the starting of the word, right? And how to match the starting part, this is where we have, right? So backslash b, boundary of a word, that is start of the word or end of the word, you can match something. So we can apply the same logic here, is that from this table called patients, we are going to keep only those rows where conditions, and the syntax is whenever you are using a regular expression in MySQL, you should write the keyword regexp, that is regular expression. So where conditions, regular expression, now we are going to evaluate it. So it should be starting of the word should be diab 1, right? So b, so this signifies, we just saw that this signifies starting of the word, and it should be diab 1. Now there is another thing that you should keep in mind, in that there are certain things in regular expressions that have special meanings. So if I go to this, right, resource, and if I just go down, you will find that there is a section where it talks about yeah, regular regex special characters and escape sequence. Let me just zoom it a bit. Okay, so here we have these various dots, brackets, caret sign, dollar sign, etc. They have special meaning. So to match these characters, we need to prepend it with another backslash. So what we need to do is, instead of writing one backslash b, we to make sure that this signifies what we are thinking it should signify. So we learned that backslash b should be match any word that starts with whatever follows this. But to make sure that that is the case, we need to write another backslash. Then this will actually start and go and to the conditions column and see, okay, every word should start with div1. Then only you keep those rows. And in our output, we need all the three columns. So we simply go ahead and do select star. And since the order of the result does not matter, let me go ahead and run this. Let's see what do we get in our output. This is accepted. Our output is same as expected output. Let me go ahead and submit it with pass all the test cases. So this is accepted and this is how we do it. So easy question, but you have to know basics about regular expressions. So basically regular expressions comes in handy when you are working with strings mostly. And then there are certain ways where you can, match certain patterns just by using shorthand notations of it. Then there are certain characters which have special meanings. So there you need to use cape sequences as well, right? I'm going to link down this resource, as well as there is another resource, right, from learn by example. Both of this will be in the description or below if you want to learn more about it, or you want to have a quick reference guide of what different anchors mean and what it actually finds in the string. So yeah, this is how we do it. Let me know if there's a better way or more efficient way to solve this question. Let the solution be in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.